And in other news this morning, we are talking about a local author. His book is called Paralyzed to Powerful, which tells us about lessons from a quadriplegic's journey. So ABC10's Mark S joins us now with the author. So Mark, what can you tell us?
I can tell you that his story is inspirational. That word is thrown out so often, but I mean it so much this morning. Good hanging out with you. This is Robert Paler. Robert, if you would, hold your book up and show it to them.
That's it.
Want to know why I did that? Because we lead with saying a quadriplegic. You're clearly holding up your own book. This in itself is no miracle. 8 years ago, this May 6th, you were sidelined, injured, a near-death injury, playing rugby. You were told you weren't going to walk. You were told you weren't going to hold up, be able to even feed yourself. And look at you now.
It's just amazing to think how far this has progressed over these last 8 years. I'm so lucky and excited to share it in great detail in this book.
Yeah, during the break, he shared something with myself and camera guy Dawn that I want you to do at home right now. I want you to hold your book flat for me for a second. This is what he told me. He said, put your hand like that, extend your ring finger, and then try to lift your ring finger, and that's pretty much simulating what it feels like to be you.
Over my entire body, it was like that, and it's just amazing. I've had about an 80% return in my upper body. I can walk 400 yards in my walker now, so a long shot from where it started.
Your story is amazing. There's a reason people line up for your TED Talk, and it's doing so well, having only been out there a couple of weeks. You want to inspire people going through this, or people just facing that hurdle.
That's it, because I'm paralyzed physically, but we all have things that paralyze us mentally or emotionally, and this injury took a lot away from me, but it gave me a lot too, and it gave me an ability to help people that I never would have had if I didn't get injured. That's what this book is all about, is helping people overcome what paralyzes them.
And we learned things in your TED Talk that the injury itself was almost a criminal act. It was illegal, and you've gotten through forgiveness and all of that. And then also at the other end of it, you want to not just sell books, you want to make the world a better place.
That's what this is all about. I did not do this to make money, to sell books. It's about helping people, and it gives great meaning to my life. I can't play rugby anymore, and I might not be an athlete, but I can help other people, and that's what matters most to me.
Also, people probably don't know that Jesuit in our own backyard is the #1 rugby team in America, and it's what led you to your collegiate rugby career. I get you're uniquely qualified to talk about this. Pope Francis was the first Jesuit pope in the history of Catholicism. So how does that hit with you, the loss of this pope this morning?
Tragic to see the Holy Father's passing. What an incredible man and just a humble servant of God. He served our church very well, and we'll see who's up next. They're going to have a tough act to follow.
Yeah, there you go. You're powerful. Your message is so powerful. I could spend all day with you, and I just might. Don't think you're going anywhere. Back to you.
All right, Mark, so I have a question for Robert. Is there like a favorite chapter that he might have, or a favorite passage from his book that he wants to share?
One snapshot of this book that is your favorite thing to share.
Compared to what? So whenever I'm going through something tough, I think compared to what? I've got it tough, but compared to what? Everyone always has something harder, and I think that kind of perspective is really what helps us persevere.
Yeah, and I could tell you, Jordan, that compared to what? A mentor of yours, when you were going through the rough of it, there were other people dying next to you, and he said, compared to what?
Compared to what? That's it. It just keeps me going. I think it's the secret to happiness.
I'm taking that with me today, Jordan, so next time you have some problem, think, compared to what? How bad is it? Back to you.
Yeah, absolutely a great message. Thank you so much, Robert, and thank you, Mark S.